A Plaguelands Media production.
Hey everyone, this is Hugh from Plaguelands Media bringing you another board game playthrough. This is the final feature film set in Season 2 of Final Girl, the Organism at Station 2891, which is, of course, meant to reflect John Carpenter's The Thing. Now, there are a lot of extra rules here. I'm going to make some mistakes, so those of you that have been watching along and have been pointing out where I've messed up, thank you very much. You're going to have your work cut out for you today. Okay, so let's start with our final girl. We are using Kate. She only has 4 health, but we have 6 spots that we can rescue victims. And when we flip her over, her health goes up to 7. We recover all wounds. And while at full health, I roll 1 extra die for horror checks. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so the organism, you can see, is a little different. We have 3 cards here. We don't know what they are, what is lurking. We also have 3 different colored meeples on the board. We have gray, red, and black. These represent people that have possibly become infected by the organism and will eventually turn into deadly creatures. Okay, we also have a new item here, test kit. So with the test kit, you may discard this to test one of the exposed victims in your space to see if they have been infected, basically. Now, the test kits, there's one here, and one here. We can pick them up while we're picking up whatever item is there. So up here at the supply closet, there is a flamethrower. At the tool shed, which is down here, there is a 2-way radio. I already start with one of these. And in the commander's hut, there is Thule, the Alaskan Malamu. Okay, so we want to maybe go and pick him up. He might be helpful. As I said, I start with a 2-way radio. You can use one of the 4 charges on it to move a victim 1 space. You can only use this once per on the same victim more than once in a single turn. So you can use it more than once in a turn just to move people around the board. Now, the only way to rescue people from the ice station is to get them to the helicopter landing pad and then fly them out. So we have a new card, Fly Faster. So this should be incredibly difficult, like every Final Girl is, and incredibly interesting. I have my good luck juice. My setup for this game was R&R. That's why I start up in the rec room. And on the killer space is the lab, so we can do some testing there if we can get one of the guys to the lab to see whether or not they have been assimilated. Let's shuffle our event deck, shuffle our terror deck, draw our first event, and then we are good to go. Okay. I saved this one till last because, well, it's a little daunting, to tell you the truth. The new rules and everything, and, well, if you've been watching this channel, then you know what I'm like with rules. Okay, terror deck is shuffled. We draw our first event. Hidden weapons cache. Shuffle the armory tokens and place one face down on each of the 4 outdoor spaces, including the exit space. If you move into one of those spaces, reveal the token. If the token has an X on it, discard it. If the token has a gun, this is the armory. This space may now be searched. Take all the weapons cards from the unused items, shuffle them to create the armory item deck. Do not reveal the top card. Okay, so we have our armory tokens here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's just move these around a bit. And we'll place 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Whoops. and one there. We also have another vehicle that we can use. The ski dozer. So the ski dozer is right here with this guy. Okay. All right, so we've got a hidden armory somewhere outside. We don't want to stay outside because we'll get frostbite. So, what do we want to do? We want to get the horror down first. So let's try some focus actions. Okay, so let's focus. And we get 2 successes. So we get 2 time. And horror goes down by 1. I like that. Do I want to try it again, or do I want to... I want to walk. Let's walk. 1 success, so we can move 1 space at the cost of a time. And the only space we can go is out into the corridor there. Okay. We want to try and get across this way and get to the lab. So let's do another walk action. 1 success. I'm going to ditch short rest and weak attack to turn this into a success. And let's walk 1 and 2. Like that. And let's use to move a victim. So let's use our radio to move. Let's move this victim here. And I'll show you why I did that in a moment. And I believe that cost us 1 time. Okay. I'm going to save the focus for now. Okay, so that is the end of our turn. Planning phase. We're going to spend 2 for a sprint card. We're going to spend 2 for a search card. We want those test kits. And we're going to spend... let's buy 2 close call cards. Okay, so these all go there. I'm quite happy with how that round turned out. Okay, so now we have the killer phase. Resolve the killer action cards. Well, there's none revealed yet. Draw a terror card. Acidic body fluids. The mutated organism closest to you gets this power. If there's no mutated organism in play, place this with the remaining mutated organism cards. The next time a mutated organism is revealed, it gets this card. When you deal 1 or more damage to this mutated organism, you lose a health. Okay, so we're going to just put it off to the side. We have our mutated organism cards here, so I'm just going to put that on there like that. All right. Okay. Now we have the panic phase. Now, no victims have been killed in spaces. However, each one of these special victims that has been contaminated, possibly, will panic. So we'll start down here. 1, they run straight to the helicopter. Red guy, 1 into this corridor, fantastic. And grey moves into the supply closet. All right, pretty fitting. Okay, I'm going to use the 2-way radio to get this guy to move into here. Okay. Hold on. Let me just check the rules for the lab. You can use a test kit or the lab space to test an exposed victim when you're in their space. This is a free action and does not cost time. Simply bring them to the lab and draw a test result. Okay, good. Let's waste our sprint card. Why not? And we got one success. We can move 2 spaces. I'm going to bring him into the lab. Okay. We lose a time for that, so we're at 5 time. I just realized if this guy is a mutated organism, I am fucked. I'm going to use the lab to test. Now, here are the test results. Give him a shuffle. Flip it over. Oh, shit. Reveal the mutated organism and apply the bloodlust effects from the bottom of the bloodlust track. Shuffle this back into the deck. Okay. All right. I should have gotten a weapon first, but that's cool. That's cool. All right. Okay, so this is the mutated organism. Let's have a look at him. Okay. So he has 6 health. At the moment, bloodlust is at 0. Okay. So let me get 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's say you. Okay. So he has no bloodlust effects at the moment, I don't think. So there is that. Where did that card go? It's in the test results. Hold on. Let me just... Bloodlust effects from the bottom to the current bloodlust. Okay. Oh, and he has the acidic body fluids. All right. That wasn't good. Might as well focus to try and get... And we didn't get anything, so let's play a close call. To reroll any one die, or for 2 time. I'll reroll both of them. 1 success. Horror goes down by 1 at the cost of a time. And we're going to end it there and keep these 2 cards. Oh boy. Oh boy. So close call goes back. Focus goes back. Sprint. Okay, now I have 2 time. I'm going to buy guard. Because this thing is going to attack me and I only have 4 health. Okay, guard search, close call. All right. Okay, killer phase. What does the killer do? The killer attacks. What does F mean? Oh, finale. Okay. So the killer is in my space. And the killer is going to attack. The killer does 1 damage. I'm going to use guard to try and block that. And I get... Okay. So let's put it back up there. You know what? Let's close call that. 1 success. 4 guard. Reduce damage by 2. They're only doing 1 damage at the moment. So I don't take any damage whatsoever. That is the killer phase. Okay. So that is that. Now we draw a terror card. Thick skin. The mutated organism closest to you gets this power if there's no mutated organism. Okay. Thick skinned. That's going to be on that guy. And now we panic. So the black dude goes 4. He just runs right back to his spot that he's in. And the grey guy goes 4. So he runs back into his room. Okay. I am getting the hell out of Dodge City. I'm going to play walk. Wait a second. I didn't do my planning phase. For 2, I'm going to buy sprint. And for 2, I'm going to buy guard. And then guard goes back. And close call goes back. And then we're back up to 6. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to walk. 1 success. So I'll move 1 space at the cost of 1 time. I'm going to sprint. 2 successes. I can move 3 spaces. 1, 2. And then 3, and I'm bringing that guy in there with me. But I don't have a search card, do I? So I can't. I do have a search card. Oh, happy day. Okay. Let's search. We get 1 success. Take the top item in your space. That is the flamethrower, but I also get the test kit as well. Okay, so test kit goes in the backpack. Flamethrower is a 2-handed weapon, so we're going to put the 2-way radio in there. And what does the flamethrower exactly do? Okay, this may not be kept in your hands. This must be kept in your hands. May be used once per action phase to deal damage equal to half the killer's current health. Round it down, or to kill minions in your space. Holy crap. All right, here we go. I got the test kit. I'm going to discard the test kit to see whether this guy has been mutated. Okay. And he fucking has. Are you kidding me? Okay, so this guy is now this ugly looking piece of shit. And here we have. Okay. So that is the grey guy. Wow, this is hilariously fun. Four, 5, 6. Okay. No way. And we will take you. All right. Let's get shuffled back in. Well, I'm going to use the flamethrower immediately. Deal damage to half the killer's current health, rounded down. I'm going to hit him for 3. Okay. So that was search. This guy is going to pummel the shit out of me. But I half expected that. Let's try and get out of here. 2 successes. I can move 2 spaces. What am I doing? 1, 2. I'll bring them all into the corridor with me at the cost of a time. And let's focus. Let's see if we can't get no successes. So we just lose 2 time. Okay. Keeping these cards. Planning phase. Buying sprint for 2. Puts me back up there. We get back a focus. 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. Sprint and guard. Okay. Killer phase. This guy. What is he going to do? He is going to attack the nearest victim. There is no victim in his space. What's this guy going to do? He's going to regenerate 1 health. Okay, that ain't good. Okay, mutated. Okay. That's interesting. So he's going to regenerate 1 health. So that was a big busty waste of time, wasn't it? Wow. Okay, tarot card. The generator is out. Do not remove any. That is a frostbite token during the upkeep phase. 2 event cards. Okay. First event. Don't worry, we're here to help. If the helicopter has any victims on board, discard this and draw a new event card. Otherwise, place a helicopter on the landing pad. Place 3 new victims in the space with the helicopter. Okay. Damn it. Okay. This with the helicopter. And then panic them, first as a group and then once individually. If any are adjacent to an indoor space, move them to that space. Okay, let's panic them as a group first. 6. Let's panic them individually. 5 heads back to the helicopter. 6 heads back to the helicopter. 4. Oh, wait a second. 4 goes there. 5 and 6, sorry, go this way. They are next to a building, so they will run into the commander's hut. Pretty fitting. Okay. That was the first event. The second event. Pair up. Remove all of the victims that are alone, in a space from the board. It's just you and you. And place 2 of them in the following locations until none are left. Kitchen. Where is the kitchen? All right. If there are an odd number of victims, add a new victim. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad, I guess. Okay, so that was 2 events. Alien is going to move and attack. This red guy moves 1 space so far. Yep, movement of 1. Movement of 1. And frostbite to helicopter. Okay, not quite sure what that one means. The frostbite icon means you, each victim, and each enemy in an outdoor space gain a frostbite token or lose 1 health. Okay, so they gain a frostbite token. So these 3 have frostbite tokens. I'm just knocking everybody over, aren't I? Okay, so if they stay outside any longer for the next turn, I think they're going to die. Okay. All right. I think I've done everything right. Then we panic this guy. And he goes straight to the helicopter. He doesn't get a frostbite token because he's a special victim. So until we can make sure he's not an organism, then there we go. Okay. I'm going to sprint. 1 success. We can move 2 spaces. 1. And we'll move to the outside armory space. Okay, we get actual rest focus. What is the rule for the armory? Okay, if you move into a space, reveal the token. All right. Wow, we found the hidden armory. Okay, so that means we have to get all the weapons out of the unused weapons from the item deck. So let's look at the item deck, find some weapons. No, no, yes. No, no, no. Okay, so there's another flamethrower in the armory. Can't use it until I use my other one. All right, so we shuffle it, blah, 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 blah. And we'll just put it down there in the victim pool. All right, we're going to be outside, so we are going to probably get frostbite. So let's do a focus action. Terror goes down by 1, at the cost of 1. The sprint, costs us time as well, so we have that. And we are going to end our turn there. We're going to get back these cards. We have 4 to spend. We are going to buy another sprint for 2. Close call for 1. And fly faster for 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And we used a focus and we used a sprint. So they go back on there. Okay, killer phase. This killer does nothing. This killer gets a health back. What a piece of crap. Terror card. It could be anyone or anyone. If there are no exposed victims in play, discard this card. Roll a die for each normal victim. If a 1 is rolled, it trades spaces with the farthest exposed victim. You can lay a victim on its side to designate that it has been rolled for. All right, so this might be good for us. Let's start here with that guy and his friend. This guy and his friend. The dude I left in the corridor. This guy. His friend. This person. Next one. Next one. First one with me. And second one with me. Nope. Nobody gets moved. I was hoping, but that's okay. They're going to move towards the nearest victim and attack. Okay. So this red one is going to move here. Attack. That victim, pushing Bloodlust up by 1. Okay, that means Terror goes up by 1. Nothing happens here. This person is going to move 1. This monster, I should say. And that is that. And now this guy panics. Moving 4. He's just running between 2 spaces. Okay, armory, armory, armory. They can all go because we found the armory. Okay. Well, let's start by focusing. 1 success. Terror goes down by 1 at the cost of a time. Let's sprint. 1 success. We can move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Putting them onto the helicopter. Let's walk. 2 successes. We can move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Bringing them back. Putting one guy on the helicopter. Okay, now that our helicopter is full, when the helicopter token space, you may freely move it up to 3 victims on the helicopter. Once the helicopter has victims on board, it cannot return until it was first dropped off its victims. The helicopter cannot be targeted or killed. Helicopter icon may move 1 space on the helicopter card. Fly faster action card is the main way to move the helicopter, but some terror cards. Okay, well, let's get this helicopter going. Okay, sorry about that little skip, but my camera ran out of room. I had to remove the video, and so I can continue uploading and whatnot. So we are back. As I said, we are going to play Fly Faster to try and get the helicopter from the Arctic station to the Arctic airport. And we get 1 success. I'm going to close call that. Okay. I'm going to ditch weak attack and short rest to turn that into a success, which means the helicopter can move 2 spaces. So it starts here and goes 1, 2, which means we can rescue 3 of our victims. Okay, what do we want to put them on? Move 1 space, take guard, take retaliate. We're going to do those. 1, take retaliate, and take guard. Okay, so we get a retaliate card and we get guard. We have used Fly Faster. That cost us a time to do that. Okay, so let's walk. 2 successes. We can move 2 spaces. I'm going to go 1, 2 to there. And I'm going to save these 3 cards. We get a focus back. We have 3 to spend. We're going to buy a sprint. We're going to buy a close call for 1. Okay. Walk. Fly faster. Weak attack. Short rest. Close call. Walk. Sprint. And focus. Okay. We need to get that test kit from here. And maybe pick up the Doge as well. Okay, killer phase. This guy is going to attack, but there's no one in the corridor. That guy's going to get a health back. So he's at full health again. Okay, tarot card. If there is no mutated organisms in play, there are. Mutated organisms are going to move. So this guy moves 1. He's going to move straight into here. And he's going to kill a victim, pushing Bloodlust up by 1. This guy's movement is... Oh, we get an event card from... Okay, so when the Bloodlust moved up by 1, he attacked a victim, killing him and pushing Bloodlust up again. Horror's going to go up by 2, but we still have to have this guy's event card. What's up, Doc? Choose a victim. That victim is now the Doctor. If you're in the same room as the Doctor, during the upkeep, gain 2 health. If the Doctor is killed, Bloodlust goes up by 1. Okay, so let's choose a victim. You know what? Let's randomly do this. Make it fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that guy is the Doctor. All right. So that was that event. Now what does this guy do? He is going to... where is the card? Here it is. Now that organism is going to move. He now moves 2 spaces. So he is going to go 1, 2. He's going to hunt these guys down. If a victim was killed, draw and resolve the next tarot card. Okay. If there are no victims in play, there are. For each victim in your space, there are none. You may look through the item deck, place 1 item. Horror goes up by 1. And everyone gets frostbite. So these guys basically die from frostbite, which I think would push Bloodlust up by 1, 2. Horror goes up by 1. We get another event card. When moving outside, all of your moves are panicked. You may spend time to re-roll. There's a heavy storm. Okay, we're just going to cover up that. Okay, I get a frostbite token because I'm in an outside space. Okay, and this guy panics. 2, runs to the helicopter. Okay, so now if I want to move, it's a panicked roll because we're in a heavy storm. I do want to move. So let's sprint. We get 1 success. So that goes down. We can move up to 2 spaces, but it's panicked. 4, that's exactly where I want to go. So I'm in the supply shed with the Doctor. We need to focus. We're going to use close call for 2 time to reroll both die. 2 successes. Horror goes down by 1, and we gain 2 time back. Guard, retaliate, guard. That's all I'm going to do. So I get back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 to buy search. 2 to buy sprint. 1 to buy close call, giving me 10 cards. Focus, close call, sprint, go back there. Okay. Not sure how we're doing. Not bad, not good. Still got to test this guy. But first things first. He's going to get a health back. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is right. There is no one on his space to attack. He doesn't get a health back. And so we draw the next terror card. If there are no mutated organisms in play, panic all exposed victims. There are. Moves towards the nearest victim and attacks twice. Okay. All right, this guy, the nearest victim, is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to go 1. What's his movement? 2. 2. This guy is going to move 1 and kill these 2 guys, which puts Bloodlust up. 1, 2, which moves it back down. Okay. Discard the next terror card. Discard the next terror card. All right. Discarded. Discarded. Okay. If a victim was killed, the mutated organism, well, that doesn't matter. Now this guy's going to panic. He's just been going like this the whole game. All right. Well, we're playing our search card. 2 successes. Take the top 2 items from any deck. Choose one. Place the other one on the face up or face down at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So we have Thule. When an enemy enters your space, deal damage to it. The next time you take damage, ignore it and discard this card instead. This ally is not considered in your backpack, but the card may be kept there. Okay. Lucky dice. Discard to roll 5 dice regardless of horror level. Oh. Oh. Sorry, got to save the dog. Got to save Thule. But I will put the lucky dice on top. I'm also going to take the test kit as well. And that was our successful search. Let's focus. We lose 2 time. The search was 1 time. We lose 2 time. Do we have sprint? We do have sprint. Let's sprint. Wow. Okay. Weak attack and short rest are being discarded to turn that into a success. We lose a time, but we can move up to 2 spaces. 1, 2. I'm taking these guys with me. I'm going to discard the test kit. Okay. All right, here we go. We've had bad luck with this so far. Going to take a big sip of my bad decision juice. Safe. Replace the exposed victim with a normal victim. There we go. And remove this card from the game. Well, it doesn't matter because we have our 2 organisms now that we've got to fight. This is just only going to get harder. Okay, and I'm going to walk 1 success, move 1 space, and take you to the helicopter pad. And we're going to leave it there. We get back our focus card. I'm going to spend 2 for a sprint. And walk. Okay, focus, short rest, weak attack. Sprint goes back, and they go there. And search card goes back as well. Okay. All right. Killer phase. No one's in the spot. Can't recover a health. Okay, the final terror card in the deck before shit hits the fan. They just left. If there are no victims in play, remove 1 normal victim from the game, choosing 1 in an outdoor space if able, and then in... Okay. All right. Remove you from the game. Bloodlust goes up. Discard terror cards. Only once. No matter... Oh, we should have only discarded 1 terror card. That was a mistake on my part. Whatever. We discarded 2. Killer's going to move towards the final victim. They both move 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, wait a second. He would have gone 1, 2. He would have gone 1, 2. Okay, we are in an outdoor space, so everyone gets a frostbite token. I've already got a frostbite token. Oh, but I went inside, so... Frostbite, frostbite, frostbite. Got to get that helicopter back. Should have got that card. Damn it. All right. We're just going to be running from this thing, aren't we? You know what? I'm going to play walk. Going to spend 2 time. To use close call to re-roll that. Damn it. Okay. I can move 1 space. I'm going to lose a health. Lose 2. Oh, no. I'm going to move 1 space. Lose a health. Lose 2 time. And end my turn. Nope. Hold on. I played walk, didn't I? I played walk. Let's set this back. I played walk. I close called the walk. So I can move 1 space, lose a health, lose 2 time. Move 1 space. Lose 2 time. Lose a health. I'm going to use my flamethrower to hit this thing for 3. Okay. I'm then going to use sprint. Move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Taking these 2 along with me. And then I'll focus. No, I won't focus. I will not focus. Okay, I have 2 to spend. I'm going to buy a search card for 2. Sprint goes away. I get back a close call. Wait, I don't get back a close call. I get back a walk and focus and short rest and weak attack. And that close call goes away. Okay. Here we go. Killer is going to attack, but there's no one in the space. So he's going to get a health back. Can't. There are no terror cards. So we bring out the finale. Regenerate, assimilation. If there's only one mutated organism in play, beginning of the killer phase, if the horror level reaches 6, you have been assimilated. Lose the game. Okay. Okay. Okay, no one panics. Back to my turn. I'm going to search the armory. I believe that's how the armory works. Let me just double check. Maybe searched, yep. Oh, I just realized I messed up. I was supposed to move as if panicked. That was my bad. That one was on me. Because of the heavy storm is in play. But, oh well. Okay, I'm going to take the flamethrower. Just put that on top there. 2 on it. Oh, I started in my space with the doctor, so I get the health back. That was search. We didn't get a sprint, did we? We don't even have a walk. We do have a walk. Okay, I'm going to get rid of weak attack and short rest to turn that into a success, meaning we can move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Well, I messed up the thing. You know what I'm talking about. At the cost of a time, we're going to use 1 flamethrower to remove 3 health. That guy is dead. We're going to focus. We lose 2 time. We're going to focus. Okay, that at the cost of 1 time. And we are going to end it there. We have guard, retaliate, and guard. Okay. Search goes back. We get a walk card. We have 1 time. We're going to get a close call. Okay. So in the killer phase, we're in the finale, so it's going to move towards us. It is going to attack victims, killing that one, pushing Bloodlust up. Discard the top card of the horror track. We can't do that. We don't have a terror deck. But Bloodlust means it's going to attack. It's going to kill that, which pushes Bloodlust up and down again, which means it's going to attack, hitting me for 3. When the doctor dies, Bloodlust goes up, hitting me again. I have no health. I am dead. So basically, if I've played this correctly, and I don't think I have, but I don't really care because it's so fucking thematic, this thing has hunted us down and just gone completely cocoa bananas and ripped me to freaking shreds. Yeah, I messed up a lot of rules. Point them out in the comments below. Always helpful, always enjoy reading them. But there you have it. That is the Organism in Station 2891 using Kate. At least I managed to rescue 3. That was kind of cool. I had a frostbite token anyway, so I would have succumbed at some point, but there you go. Wow, there's a lot going on with this one. I absolutely adore this idea of the mutated creatures, and you don't know which victim. You've got to test them. That is phenomenal, because you can have only one of them as an organism, or all three of them as an organism. As you saw, the first two that I tested turned out to be the organism. So there you have it. This is an insanely difficult location as well. Having only one way to get them back. You've got to keep buying this fly fast to get the helicopter back and forth. That's, oh my God, that is insanely cool. I really love that. That ramps up the challenge to an unbelievable amount. Season 2, the Organism, Station 2891, well worth it if you want a thematic, really terrifying. This one like also ramps up the horror level a bit as well, because like you just never know who's going to be an organism and who isn't. The test results, you take them to the lab. If you're not playing at Station 2891, you have to go around and find the test kits in order to test who's an organism and who isn't. Very similar to The Faculty, which was an old 90s alien-inspired body snatchers horror movie. Yeah, absolutely loved it. I've loved everything from Season 2 and Season 1. I can't wait now to start mixing and matching to see, you know, what combinations. Season 1 villains with Season 2 locations, Season 1 locations with Season 2 villains. It's going to be phenomenal. Final Girl, arguably the best solo board game out there, in my humble opinion. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further videos. I apologize that this one took me so long to put out, but, you know, life gets in the way and other projects and whatnot. Okay, until then, stay safe. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I'll see you in the next one.